that's the type of game that I envisioned against Tampa. I mean, that's an outstanding team. It's a hot team. We knew it was going to come down to the end. Baker, I thought, played really well. I got a ton of respect for Coach Bowles and what he's done. We knew that was a tough team. That was somewhat a mirror image of us. So we delivered body blows, and ultimately we did what we had to do to win that game. But I mean, there's nothing easy about it, and to be able to win in the playoffs and do what we did, that group of guys, we get guys like Frank, man, battling for the injury, get back out there and help us win a game. It just, it speaks volumes to the type of guys we got in the character. And, Derrick Barnes comes away with a huge pick there at the end, game on the line. And, I thought our defense played outstanding. We gave up a couple of things, but ultimately, man, we did what we had to do, 2 takeaways. And offensively, we knew we had to be patient against that defense. And it paid dividends in the second half. So really proud of everybody that's a part of this. I mean, I'm proud of Derrick. Derrick, he's one of our guys that, we drafted in the first year here, and, he was a later bloomer guy. It took him a little bit, and then he really came on this season, and he's playing at a high level, and, just to see him, one of the biggest areas he's grown at, not only just being able to, his level of play on defense, but his psyche. Something bad happens, something doesn't quite go the way you want it to, man, he's able to bounce back in a big way, and it doesn't affect him negatively, man. He keeps going. That's where I feel the most growth, and it's why he's playing at a high level. But that was what a huge play. Yeah, look, I got a lot of really, really outstanding people around me, all right? And I'm fortunate. And it takes a village, and without everybody involved, without Brad Holmes, without Sheila, Rod, Chris Spillman, without Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn, Dave Phipp, I mean, you don't, I'm fortunate. I envisioned that we would have a chance to compete with the big boys, and that's where we're at. All you got to do is get in, and it's about placing yourself the very best position to where you can move. You get a home game, and then maybe you get a second home game, and now all of a sudden it gets a little easier. If you're able to get a 1 seed, you only got to win 2 games, right? And so that's always the objective. But ultimately, once you get in, then it's about matchups, and you find a way to win. And you may have to win 2-0, and it's okay. It's okay. A win's a win in the playoffs. So, here we are. And now we get to go to San Francisco, and, we know what kind of team that is, but we're in a great position. We've got a great opportunity.